Can everyone hear me? Wonderful. Sounds like everything is working. Om Mani Padme Om. I get a little tripped up on the pronunciation, but it means the jewel is in the lotus. Or we could also say the jewel is in the flower. Or the most valuable thing about the thing is within the thing. The Little Prince. Everything that is essential is invisible to the eye. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. So, as we do this work together to discover who we truly are, there's always this relationship. We're seeing who we are more clearly, and we also want to see others more clearly. The more clearly we see ourselves, the more clearly we see others. We remember that while we're seeing people on the outside, the form and the personality and the story too, that we're also looking even deeper than that. You can say their heart, you can say at their spirit, their essence, their high C, higher consciousness, their highest self, whatever, imago Dei. That's why this stuff is universal, because every culture has their own name for it, right? But that the essential part of that's what we're here to experiment, experience, and discover together. And so as we're learning these things, practices, ancient practices are coming together with new research and science and technology to understand these things that our brain does not know the difference. Am I actually experiencing this reality, or am I imagining it? Does not know the difference. We might as well create what we want to experience. We might as well choose. We could say, make an agreement. You don't know, we try our best. We don't always keep every single agreement we make. It's not that we have to be perfect from now on, but at least making the agreement increases our chances of success because we said we were going to do it. How, when, put it in the calendar, make it real, actualize it. So that's what human values practice is. We're choosing values to practice, to bring to our conscious awareness in our daily action. Love, truth, peace, nonviolence, right action, and any of the myriad sub-values that follow that. Whatever values you're looking to experience and practice more of. Right now, growth comes to mind for me. I'm looking for growth. Someone said readiness in church today. That was great. I was like, oh, yeah. I feel that. Readiness. What value are you bringing in? Write it in the chat. We're going to get started today with our meditation. This is the light meditation. This is the meditation that we learned when we went to the Satyasai School of Thailand. The Satyasai School of Thailand, we woke up every morning to be on the mat in the prayer room, 6 a.m. That song we heard was playing, the chanting Om Mani Padme Om. And then we went into this meditation called the light meditation, where we're gonna use light as a symbol for everything that is good for everyone and everything. So start to take your breaths, long or shallow, however they're happening right now. Quick breaths, slow breaths, whatever your body needs. So you close your eyes and put your hands like little cups on your knees in a receptive position, saying, we're ready to receive right now whatever goodness is ready to rain down on us, whatever wisdom we're here to receive. And then with your imagination, draw a circle of light around you on the floor. and just follow that golden white light in circles around you, as to say, this is your private space. Nothing is going to come in, no one's going to come in and interfere in this space. This is also to say that this practice of meditation is between me and me. I am the teacher, I'm the student, I'm the researcher. I verify the research, I choose whether to apply the research or not. And no one else gets to tell me what is meditation. It's between me and me. So to also take this opportunity to say there's nothing special about me leading this meditation. I'm simply a facilitator to whatever projections you have onto me of like what my meaning is. We can disregard that at this time, as any one of us could facilitate this meditation. When you hear me say instructions, you are invited to repeat those instructions to yourself so that your subconscious is receiving your instruction and not anyone else's command. So once more, follow that little circle. You've got your own space. This is between you, and we're exploring deeper into ourselves. What is that essential part of us that does not change? As we imagine a circle, that we're all sitting in a circle together, and in the center of the circle, there's a little candle. And just focus on the light of that candle flickering back and forth. See the shadows it casts throughout the room. And let's imagine that this flame from this candle represents everything that is good for everything and everyone in the world, including love, truth, peace, nonviolence, right action. All good things are in that little candlelight. Now bring that light closer to you. Just that little light's getting closer to you. Rest just outside of your forehead. Feel the warmth of that light, like a nice and cozy, warm fireplace feeling, relaxing your head, like fingers caressing your hair, massaging your scalp. Now imagine the light entering into your head. Imagine that light at the center of your head, illuminating every part of your head. Where there is light, there can be no darkness. Just imagine that light is helping us to think good thoughts. Now, at the center of your chest, next to your heart, imagine a flower with a bud that is closed. Doesn't matter what flower. Bring that little candlelight from your head down into your mouth, into your throat, like a little elevator into your chest. And as it makes contact with the flower, imagine the flower blossom petal by petal by petal till it's completely open. Where there is light, there can be no darkness. You can ask this little light to help us to feel good feelings, to feel good every day, all day, that it's okay to feel good, that we're not serving anyone through feeling pressured into misery. We're not serving anyone by dimming our joy. We serve the world much more through our good feeling. Good thoughts, good feeling. Imagine the light moving down into your hands. Imagine your hands are filled with light. Let's ask the little light to help us to do good things, to do good actions, to serve others, to serve ourselves. Good thoughts, good feelings, good actions. Unity of the head, the heart, and the hands. As we bring the light down to our feet, and imagine that our feet are filled with light. We'll ask that light to help us to walk to good places, to meet good people, Ask our feet to carry us bravely towards the goal of our life, whatever that may be, surely to bring more love and beauty and joy into the world by being ourselves, by showing up, by radiating. Bring the light to the base of your spine. Imagine the light traveling up each and every vertebrae, healing any part of your back or spine up along the way. Just moving up through the middle of your back now, moving up, 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 beyond your shoulder blades. Imagine fingers of light massaging your shoulders, back of your neck, where many of us carry tension. And now bring that light into your mouth and imagine that your mouth is filled with light. We're going to ask that light to help us to say good things. Say only good things to ourselves and to others, to appreciate, to praise, to thank, to show gratitude, especially to the things that we want more of, to be impeccable with our word, to say what we want, remembering that our community rejoices when we pursue and attain what we want. So juicy. Everyone wants that. Everyone wants to watch your show. Come on. Show up for your show. Bring the light to your ears. Imagine that your ears are filled with light. Hear beautiful things. Hear beautiful music in every sound. The sound of the universe vibrating together, the holy Om. Every sound a blessing. As people speak, truly hear them. Listen to what they're saying. Enjoy their story, the story they're telling you. Enjoy it. Bless them. No one's story is better than anyone else's story. Enjoy the story. Enjoy, delight, love. Bring the light to your eyes. Imagine that your eyes are filled with light. We're going to ask the light to help us see the good. See the good in ourselves. See the good in others. Really see it. See that which is essential, that which is invisible to the eye. Give us eyes with the power of love to see what is essential, to see within. The jewel is in the lotus. Let us see like that, see the good in everything, in everyone. Give us this strength. Now, filled with this power, filled with this strength, we're going to take this energy. We're going to send it to every person around the world, regardless of class, color, or creed. We're going to send this energy in the form of love and light and kindness to every realm of nature, every animal, every bird, every fish, every insect, every mountain, every tree, every blade of grass, every lake, every river, and every ocean, until the entire planet is filled with light. Now we're going to send that light beyond our planet to touch the moon, the other planets, the asteroid fields, the sun, outside of our system to other systems, comets, nebula, other parts of the galaxy, until we get to the entire universe and our light is absolutely everywhere that light could go. Everywhere that is touched by our light. And repeat after me. I am in the light. The light is in me. I am the light. And sit in this feeling place of being everything there is to be. You are it all. It's all one. You are the stars, you are the universe. With that awareness, holding on to it as long as possible, focus once more on that little light at the center of your chest, the light that's always been there, that will always be there, guiding the way if we're quiet enough to hear. I'll say thank you to that little light for shining. Continue to shine as we walk down our path so that we can be a guide to anyone lucky enough to be walking close to us. And from this day forward, continue to be the light in dark places. Now, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, stretch out your arms and legs. Stretch in any way that feels good. And when you're ready, open your eyes again. Remind yourself of the date and the time and the place that you are. As we slow into wakefulness, we're grateful for the practices that have been handed down to us. What is it? Keepers of the stream. We're just keepers of the stream. We're keepers of a stream of practice that goes back thousands and thousands of years. And that's an honor and a joy. It's helpful, before I go to the value of the week, it's helpful to know that there's no new problem. There's no new human problem. It may be new technology and new struggles with that, and things are accelerated, but at its core, it's all the same human problems that have been around for a long time. And I want to be bold and say that every problem has a solution through these traditions that have been handed down through generations. There's so much wisdom there, and I just like, the more I learn, the more I'm blown away by the absolute ocean of literature, teachers, content, and support available when we're ready to dive in and even build community with each other. There's self-education to an extent, but also showing up for each other to even learn these practices like we do every day for 333 meditation. 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hit me up for the link if you want that. That's an amazing practice. And so is education and human values, where each week we take a universal human value like love, truth, peace, nonviolence, and right action, and pair it with a sub value. This week, the universal value is love. The sub value is reassurance. And the way we think about it, because a lot of us are musicians, is what is the harmony between love and reassurance? If love is a note, reassurance is a note, what's the harmony between those two? And that's why there's a pairing of the universal value and the sub value, because it creates its own flavor, so to speak. I'm ratatouille right now, closing my eyes and like savoring the different values and different colors are popping up. Love and reassurance. I'm already getting a feeling. What feeling is popping up for you? We're going to pay attention to our feeling space here. Thought of the week: I am loved as I am. Let's say that together. 1, 2, ready, go. I am loved as I am. Our objective this week is to give reassurance to ourselves and to others that we are all worthy of love. Remember, you are perfectly imperfect the way you are in this moment, and you do not have to change anything to be loved. This just reminds me of Fred Rogers, one of our great teachers. I love you exactly as you are. And it's one of these universal laws, the law of acceptance. To accept yourself exactly as you are right now is the secret to the transformation that you're seeking. Because just the energy that you embody when you're just like, yes, I accept myself exactly as I am right now, that starts to regulate your nervous system and you start to feel safe. And when you feel safe, you can play and be creative and create what you want, because what you want is totally possible. But we have to do this work of getting into that state of regulated nervous system. So that to me is a beautiful way to reassure yourself. And we do that often with our heart high five. Let's do our heart high five right now. You can tap. You can do little circle caresses. You can hold your hand in place. And if you still care about what other people think and you're in public, you can just bring your conscious awareness to your heart area. You don't even have to look at it. Just bring your light. You can think of it in terms of like our light meditation. Bring the light to your heart. Aditya Hridayam Punyam Sarv Shatru Vinashanam. The one that keeps the light in their heart shall see all evil vanish from life. Evil in the context of Sanskrit, it means illusion or separation. Like, it's not true. So if you keep your awareness in your heart as a daily practice, heart high five or otherwise, you're reminding yourself, okay, quiet the mind, open the heart. That's a good mantra too. Quiet the mind, open the heart. Quiet the mind, open the heart. That's what we're doing. So all of a sudden, you don't create separation by comparing yourself to other people. You just remind yourself, oh, I'm here to give love. That's right. There's no comparing yourself to other people you love. Everyone's going, look at me, look what I can do. Look at my backflip. And you're just like, oh yeah, awesome. And you're just loving whatever people are saying. The story that people are saying, this is my story. And you're just like, ah, oh, great story. And people feel so much love from that. People just want love. And then people say something nice to you and you're just like, no, oh no, that's not, no. Receive what people are trying to give you. They're just trying to give you love. We got to be energetic translators here. What are people actually doing and saying? They're saying this, but they're just trying to give me love. Okay, so receive the love. Like, I'm on a diet. I'll take the cupcake, but I'm going to wipe off the frosting. We can say, I receive that. So I receive that. We're learning. We are learning. This is what? Non-traditional education? What they do not teach us in school. Who would like to share about reassurance and the thought, I am loved as I am? Or anything else that popped up for you tonight? Wonderful.
I can say something.
Please.
Hey everyone. Um, yeah, this is a great practice, and um, especially for me, I feel that I find myself uh, comparing myself to other people frequently. And Javier was sharing something with me today that it's um it's part of logic. You know, we have like the creative part of in our mind and like our logic part in our brain, and comparison is it's actually like a logical thing. You know, we are discerning as human beings like this or that, or like comparing between things to see if it's safe. And so when I saw it that way, instead of like beating myself up for comparing myself, and then so I'm like comparing myself, then I'm beating myself up for comparing myself, and it's a whole chain. It's like, oh, okay, actually my brain is, you know, trying to keep me safe, and like it's like trying to discern between the two data. um yeah, and so um yeah, I love this, and it's a great practice for me. So thank you, Vu, for sharing.
Thank you, Andrea. I'm grateful that we get to practice together. That's part of the beauty of being married to Andrea, is every day is a workshop. So I'm always learning for sure. If you would like to keep practicing with us, one way to do that is to click on the link in the chat and sign up for our email that goes out every Sunday with the value of the week, and you're practicing with a group of over 500 people from around the world. So know that you are part of the collective officially. Shout out to Alyssa. I don't know if it's your first time here, but it's great to see you pop in. Today, the first Sunday of the year, is also the first men's circle. This has been a huge journey for the past, I mean, my whole life, but especially the past couple of years and this year, grown a lot of my masculinity. And one thing I know is men need to talk to other men. So it's a group for men or people with a masculine core. And that's going to be every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central for the foreseeable future, depending on what happens. So that's an open group. Please join if you find that valuable, or share. Let me know who in your life would be interested, and I can definitely send you the link to share with the men in your life that you care about. I think that's all. We have, you just go to our website, humanvaluescollective.com. We've got the Being an Unstoppable Teachers for teachers. The mentorship program is starting in April. That's for everybody. That's incredible, our flagship program. And yeah, we'll have an event soon. Chicago people, my party's on January 13th at the Hidden Cove, 8 p.m. So start thinking about what song you're going to sing to me. Anyone else want to make some announcements? Wonderful. Alyssa, wonderful to receive you and show up as you are always. All right, y'all. I appreciate you so much. You've made today an amazing day just by you being you. There's no one like you in the whole world, and I like you just the way you are. Have a great rest of your day and week, and we'll see you next time. Bring someone with you next time, and we'll see you then. Peace. Peace.
Bye.
Now I can do the peace
Oh
sign because it's
yeah.
this now. Yeah, I win. I won. Because when I do a peace sign the traditional way, this finger sticks out. So it's weird. If I do this, it's I don't know, it's weird. But now that I know that this is the actual peace sign because it's unity, I'm back in the club. All right, that's it. Peace, everybody. Ciao.
Ciao.
Te amo.